Me being the chosen one was like a blessing in deception. City known for homicide, majority depression. Grinding in the gym so I could live through the...
What it do, YouTube? It's your boy Mike from NYC, and we back on another reaction today. We're going to watch some House, the real reason Magic Johnson can't dunk. I wanted to watch this video because I really like Trey's perspective on things. I think he got a unique perspective, and I really feel where he's coming from. And I really wanted to get into how I feel about his takes. You know what I'm saying? I think they got a great trio. You know what I'm saying? Trey is just he's just a energy type of, I mean, they all got good energy, but I'm saying, like, in terms of how they view basketball, it's more of just like a feel. Don't show me numbers, don't show me statistics, just let me watch them and I can tell you. Dre is well, you know, he averaged 17.9 points. He's that type of dude. And then Jeremy, he's a little bit of both. You know what I'm saying? He's kind of seems like the mediator. So I think they got a real cool dynamic, on top of the fact that their friendship seems to be pretty good. But I really want to get into this, so without any further ado, let's get into the video.
Real quick, shout out to Discord. They did the LeVar cameo thing. That was like a surprise for us. We appreciate y'all.
Yeah. Let's go, man. Thank you guys. We appreciate it.
Somebody came out of pocket for real for that. And we appreciate that. We didn't get said last time.
That's tough.
But yeah,
LeVar said you got to start open again.
No, he said that about you, actually.
You saw it?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Well, yeah, you. No, yeah, LeVar don't.
Anyway, so right now we're gonna watch. What are you watching?
We are watching what legends think of John Stockton.
Okay, it's my boy.
Oh yeah, this basically for Dre, huh?
That's for you.
Yeah,
that's for you.
Yeah, because Dre already knows about John Stockton somehow.
Right, I do. That's the top 10 point guard.
Somehow. He was on the list.
No, you do know these things. Somehow, you do.
He was on the list. Because Dre knows numbers, though.
Let's watch it.
Are you a fan of John?
Nope.
Not as much as I probably should be. Only because I feel like he's a better version of Steve. I mean, Steve Nash is a better version.
I think it's all the way around. However,
yeah, Steve Nash is not better than John Stockton at all. He can't shoot as good. He can't pass as good. John Stockton do probably play better defense, though. But I give you that. But Steve Nash is just like, he's a better version. He's better than Steve Nash, you think? That's crazy.
I really do. I'm being generous.
But you'll think he's crazy once you let him explain why.
Because everything Steve Nash has done, he has done. I mean, honestly, yes.
He can't shoot better than Steve Nash.
Maybe not shoot better. But like, even the shit, I mean, I know this is the thing about the Karl Malone shit. I'm not gonna sit up here and act like I'll watch John. But when you start to look at shit just statistically and you start to just watch shit, I'm like, them niggas play similar. I think Steve Nash is a little bit more silky, you know what I'm saying? But
it's a good word, though.
That is a really good word.
But as far as like, they do the same, they accomplish the same thing. If a nigga was like, all right, we need a real good point guard that's gonna be able to facilitate.
What's silky mean?
They're like, okay. Like,
so as you can see, Dre is more of a stats dude. You saying, like, when you start to look at shit statistically, like, yeah, he did average a lot of good assist numbers, but like, we gotta watch it. I'm not even saying that nobody's right or wrong. I haven't really watched John Stockton personally. Like, I know he's a pick and roll maestro, him and Karl. And that's really a dynamic duo, I feel like. But I don't know, to say he's a better basketball player than Steve Nash, I can't jack. Imagine you give Steve Nash Karl Malone for his entire career. He not like Steve Nash is doing minimum at least what John Stockton did. Minimum. When he got somebody that wasn't even as good as Karl, he got a fucking Amari Stoudemire. They came really close to winning. You know what I'm saying? So I think he's doing at least, you know, what John Stockton is doing.
Real smooth. Real smooth in what they do. I feel like he a herky-jerky point guard, but that's just of the era.
Yeah.
It was herky-jerky niggas back then. But
meaning what? You suck.
That don't mean you suck. That was a Jordan era. Jordan suck. He wasn't robust.
He was silky though.
He was silky. He was silky.
Steve Nash, I feel like Steve Nash had. Let's be honest. Steve Nash only deserved one MVP.
What does that mean?
Kobe should have got that one.
That's fine.
That is true.
How much silk do you have?
What does that mean though?
Not a lot.
Nash got a lot of silk.
All right, man. Well,
John Stockton deserves 0
Steve Nash is
MVPs.
talking. Who knows?
Yeah,
That would
even
be
if
great.
he does say that, you're still better, bro. That's how I feel.
It'd be dope if it was like, nah, he ain't fucking with me. And
No,
he did that.
yeah. How many rings you got?
They both got 0. Yeah.
This is Dominique Wilkins. This is Sean Kemp. This is Gary Payton. Hey, this is
I promise we did. Promise we did.
He just kiss that nigga on the cheek like that?
Wait, what? Did I miss something?
I guess I did too.
I thought Shaq just got kissed in the cheek. I missed that? I did. I saw something wrong?
Hello, good day to y'all. Welcome back to
Okay, man. Your name Cooper. I just know it is. I know it's
Thanks
Cooper.
for tuning in. You know what time it is? It is old school NBA time. So today,
That's a very, very plain name, bro. Now, I like it. Sean David.
It is plain.
Sean Stockton.
I feel like you and Paul George should be.
Let's also check out the basketball championship.
They're beating them 2 first name niggas.
And I would say enough said. Let's dive right into today's episode.
Okay, y'all diversifying this bitch.
I don't know, WBA.
Man, you tell you ain't gonna say
That inning is pretty good,
I
man.
really had it.
Yeah.
Now, the first
Hell
pictures that
no.
we're going to take a look at
I
are
never do that.
90s guys. So guys that played when John Stockton was in his prime. All right, let's have a look.
Best point guard to ever play the game is who?
Oh, John Stockton, Magic Johnson. I mean, those two are the best to probably ever play.
What did Stockton do better than you?
I think he had like 3,000. He said the same whole thing. I think he had 5,000 more than I did.
What did he say?
He had like 5,000 more assists than I do.
Oh.
Look, when you look at those records, it's amazing, and I just don't think he gets the due that he deserves.
Well, he played in Utah. That's why.
I think his biggest thing is his longevity, though. Like, his longevity is really elite. Like, I feel like that's really what it's about. And don't get me wrong, his assist numbers is... I need to watch John Stockton before I start giving out opinions, but just the bunch that I've seen of him, he's really like a Tim Duncan-ass point guard. And what I mean by that is he's really good at just doing the things you're supposed to do. Like, he's literally a master of the fundamentals. Literally mastered the pick and roll, mastered the fast break. He literally mastered the little fundamental shits. Steve Nash mastered, not only did he master the fundamentals, maybe Stockton might have him a little bit on the fundamentals, but Steve Nash mastered flashy. Like 7 seconds or less, just all serving up all types of assists. You know what I'm saying? So I think that John Stockton is really the point guard of Tim Duncan's. Not like in his prime, he's not really elite, or he's not better than other dudes in his prime, but the way he played allowed him to have a lot of longevity to the point where he's able to break a lot of records. You know what I'm saying? Like a Tim Duncan. I don't know if Tim Duncan broke records, but just the way you're able to be really, really good over damn near 2 decades. You know what I'm saying? So...
Well, yeah, that's fine, but still, I think sometimes he's left out of the mix of great point guards.
My mix, especially.
Sometimes mention him.
All right, is he going to be your... If I got your all-time starting 5, is John Stockton your point guard?
No.
He just named his top 2.
And we played Utah
Stop talking about
2
Stockton.
years in a row, 6 games, so 12 games against John Stockton.
I respect it.
I have the greatest
I feel like he's a
respect for him.
genius.
I see him away from the court.
Steve Kerr,
Love him,
yeah.
great guy, but he was a
Is it?
dirty bastard.
Steve Kerr's pretty smart.
Is he Dre?
With Chipper? Yeah, I like you.
Steve Kerr! I'm letting it out. I've never seen a therapist about this. This is my time.
Let it go. There you go.
I can tell you feel
Niggas are happy.
Yeah, they are.
So we all millionaires.
John was a person that would stretch the boundaries.
the PG version of what
Yeah, he's
Am I allowed to say that word on TV?
That's all you got. It's on NBA TV, you are.
I'll say a lot worse than that.
No, not on NBA TV, I don't.
Was John Stockton dirty to you?
John Stockton was one of the toughest guys I ever played against there. We had a series in the playoffs. It was our first series in Sacramento, and we were playing against Utah. The great Karl Malone and Stockton, and I felt that our team was in awe of them. We were younger, and so I told Coach Allen before the game, I said, the first play of the game, I'm going to lay Stockton's ass out. And Coach said, are you sure? I said, yeah. I said, trust me, Coach. It's the first game. We just need to do it. Like, you know, they're prepared for everything that's coming. They don't
set the tone. What you think, Dre?
Shoulder, kind of in that head.
Kind of knock niggas out.
Make them a little dirty.
Basically.
Shit. Off the ground. Pat me on the butt and says, nice screen. You know how
I think back then.
Nah, come on, man. We got families to feed, bro. You gonna injure me?
No, they did that.
Think about it, though.
Them fucking Celtic niggas?
Let's think about this, guys. Really? Like,
It's 90s ball, bitch. That's what they saying.
But you gotta think about it. Some niggas only ate because they cleaned niggas up. Some niggas was only there to put in pain. Like if altercations popped off, it was like yo. That's some niggas paycheck right there. Like yo, you getting paid for that, for the toughness. Niggas wasn't getting paid just off skill. It was like yo, you bring that toughness we want. So I was like, all right, I'll clean a nigga up. You know what I'm saying? I'll clean a nigga out. I'll 3. You know what I'm saying? I'm not playing with niggas. You feel me? I'll do whatever. You know what I'm saying? If I can't get my money by being good at basketball, I get my money, you know what I'm saying, being that tough guy. You know, so that's how I feel like that's how it was. It's not really like that no more because the rules have changed. And I don't feel like toughness, I don't feel like physical toughness or assertion is really as important as it used to be. You know, you need mental toughness, definitely, but not physical so much.
That is what they're saying too.
Literally in a minivan. Pop his kids out, come in there and bust us up. So yeah, he's a bad man. He's wherever he is right now.
We don't care about that.
He had a broken fibula, and a lot of players, it would have been a way to cop out. I made the Olympic team, but I broke my leg or something. But he continued to compete.
There are a lot of great players in this league, but somehow they seem to get injured or miss games. And John Stockton, you pretty much can pencil in 82 games every year. You know what you're going to get. It doesn't matter.
That's tough.
That is super tough.
He's hurt.
But Steve Nash did that too with the broken nose.
Yeah, that's cool. You don't run on your nose.
That is true.
You don't run on your nose.
He's going to bring it when he's out there on the floor, and so you know he plays hard. He loves the competition. He loves.
I thought he was real, like he was real obsessed. Yeah, with the black ladies.
Jason Kidd.
With the who?
With black ladies, the black women.
People always ask me who was the toughest guy for me to play, and I always say him.
I ain't gonna lie, I be forgetting about Gary Payton, man.
I do too.
It's not Michael Jordan because it's fun to play against Michael Jordan.
Yeah, we might need to show him a little love.
Yeah, man.
Show the glove some love.
94 feet every time.
I'm gonna call biggest pause, yo. Like,
Oh yeah, that was bad.
What he say? What he say?
My fault.
he said he gonna show the gloves some what?
That ain't that bad.
Not
I would have
really.
said that shit. That's crazy.
Nah, you was saying wild shit though.
I don't think that's that bad.
What you call him love? But you gonna show him some love, bro?
On the channel?
You like man, that nigga long. Like that's what I
Yeah, that's right. I don't think that was that bad, but I'll pause it though. That's a pause.
Man, I think that's more than a pause.
Give me that.
Damn, that's crazy.
God, man, that's wild, man.
the male man.
His sense of where he.
Damn, he poked through the eye.
His peripheral vision.
Like watching an artist work, John Stockton.
You'd say, how did he see him? Huh? Oh, he's over there. Boom, he throws the pass over there.
He didn't play
One
either
of
or
the few
nothing.
guys could pass the basketball to the players want.
Can't see that coming.
To me, it's phenomenal.
Look at him doing bounce passes. Like he just mastered the fundamentals. Fake high, go low. That's the first thing they teach you.
It's not as silky though.
Post entry work. Fake high, go low, or fake low, go high.
Ever. Look at them acting.
Yeah, they are. They ain't got no work right now.
I think that
You gotta think, bro. There's some big niggas getting along.
I know.
For real.
and he understood how to invade that.
and as a guard. You know, when I'm talking to you,
I'm tired of him.
talk to you here, but John.
The Jet?
Nah, fast. Stop.
That nigga don't fly.
Bro, come on.
That's wild, bro.
Don't do that.
Kind of just contest.
What did we just watch? Jet who? Jet Famous?
Yeah, Famous Jet Jackson.
Or
Famous Jet Jackson, that's his name?
Jet Jackson. Jet Jackson.
trip that he would do, and all of a sudden the guy would trip and they throw the ball in at the same time and he'd go down and lay it. So
We were talking about Paul Stevens today. Make me good, bro.
I want to say to you that you've not only done a lot for the Utah Jazz organization and the NBA, but you've done a lot for basketball all over the world.
You got here reading something for
With
sure.
your floor leadership.
Can you imagine watching this live? Thinking to yourself, man, this shit's so clear.
No, I can't really imagine, but that's how it was.
It's John Stockton.
I think as long as he's playing Steve Nash, as close as you're going to get to what John Stockton was about. I mean, the consistency in terms of shooting the basketball. Steve is
Maybe I was wrong. Maybe it's Travis.
shooters of all
Just as
time.
good.
It's not. He's a modern day John Stockton. So when somebody's a modern day anybody,
I don't see that.
that modern day just means they shoot better.
Because of the offensive end of
Pretty
the ball.
much.
Because of the
Like, that nigga just build log cabins.
Stockton, to me, played free throw line in.
Me too.
You said what?
Play free throw line in.
For me
personally,
He ain't play outside the perimeter like that.
Because
naturally,
most people have Magic Johnson as their best point guard of all time. And it's hard to argue with that. But to me,
I'm
John
picking
Stockton
that.
was just the perfect
I saw
point
it.
guard because he was
Going the other way.
I saw you look
not
already.
physically gifted, but he was still amazing. So if Magic Johnson is number
Hey,
one,
hey.
John Stockton to me is 1B. All right.
Hell no.
For today's episode, if you enjoyed the content, please do me a favor. If you enjoyed
hate on the young nigga, man.
leave a like and also
Magic ain't no point guard. Stop saying that.
What is it?
basketball time.
He's not a big boy, legitimate point guard.
He's an SF.
No.
Small forward.
Let me see a little bit.
Just took somebody to the rack. Probably Kenny the Jet, really.
Nice. Well, I was going to look. It might be.
I saw this game a couple days ago on NBA TV or something, or NBA Game Time. All these dudes in the Rockets were old. Barkley couldn't get a bucket. Clyde was the best one.
That's right.
That's really got you 3.
Too big drinks for these nuts, nigga.
Look, if that's really got you 3, it wouldn't be 100.
You said those, you know lace this bitch. You know what it is. You know what he's about, Trey.
He's not better than Derek Fisher in these moments. No, he's not.
Lacing them hoes. Well, we gotta go somewhere. Lace them hoes up.
How fast did Derek Fisher do it?
You gotta go somewhere.
No, man, that's actually bad.
0.4. He don't need that much time to do that.
One thing that's literally impossible.
What are you talking about?
You gotta have
Go to the game.
You gotta have 0.6 on the clock to shoot.
All right, we had 0.8 then. All right, he didn't have 2.4. See, niggas can't even talk about Derek Fisher though.
Derek Fisher was straight.
Hey, free Derek Fisher.
You right, Derek Fisher leads the league in assists. Yeah, my bad.
All right, is this video not over?
It's over, nigga.
Yeah, that's it. Okay, well, a little more respect for John Stockton.
Yeah, genuinely, a little more respect, man.
For sure. For sure.
I mean, yeah, I think it's known that I'd be hating a little bit, but I still be on the, like, he's still not as good as Nash.
Somebody had a good point.
I agree.
They said John Stockton was Magic Johnson trapped in the librarian's body.
I can see where they're going, but it's just like, why you bring Magic into it?
Because Magic's the best point guard.
No, he's not.
Yes, he
Dre,
is.
why do you say that?
Because he is.
All right, if you go to the park, you're a 2, right?
I don't know.
He tried it. He tried it.
No, shit, no. All right, so if you're a 2, that made my head fucking hurt. You being a 2. If you're a 2, who do you pick up as a 1? You don't go to the park and pick up Magic as your 1.
Yeah, but if I'm a 5'10" too.
If you're in the league, though, even if you're in the league, not even at the park, if you're in the league, you don't pick Magic.
Give me a height.
Huh?
Give me a height.
What
height am I?
Oh, no, you're you.
If I'm gonna think, I must be cold as fuck. So
no, you are though. Yeah.
So I don't know. I probably go with Steph just because I know the way the game's being played today.
And then
I know it fits in.
Who's your next pick? Point guard still. If you can't have Steph, is what I'm saying. Jeremy already picked Steph.
Yeah, I'm going. Yeah.
Okay, you got Steph. Let me think.
I'm for sure going Steph on my team. Nash would be sick.
I probably go Magic.
Really?
I will say Chris Paul.
No, you fucking know me. There's no way you would pick Magic next as your point guard. There's no way.
I would because of height. Because I want a 6'9" point guard.
Nope. I don't believe it.
Hey.
You pick KD. Pick KD. Why are you picking Magic?
I would pick.
No.
If I'm picking KD, I'm not gonna pick fucking Jordan. I got Jordan in. That's my point guard.
My point. So stop. Why are you putting Magic in his point guard? Like, take him out.
He's a point guard.
No, he's not.
He run offense.
Nah, I doubt it. I'm gonna go by you.
See, this is the only thing I don't know about Trey is like I don't really know where he stands on this fully, like, cause the way he talks about Steph Curry, he said Steph Curry's a 2. So I was with him on that. Steph Curry's a 2. All right, whatever. Steph Curry's a 2. Right? So we're not taking height into consideration. We're only taking play style in their brain. Right? When Steph Curry's on the court, his brain, in my opinion, operates more like a 2. So I can resonate with what he's saying. Steph Curry's a 2. All right, cool. Niggas didn't really fuck with it, but I saw where he was coming from. And actually, when I watched him after he said that, I understood it. But when he said Magic is not a 1, it's like, all right, now I don't know where to go. Because you saying it's not based, if it's based on height, Curry got to be a 1 because Curry's pretty much 6'2". And in 3/4, like he barely 6'3", like, you know what I'm saying? And then you got somebody like Magic who's 6'9", but who's mind of a point guard. So is it height? Is it like, what is your criteria? You know what I'm saying? But I guess I feel him to a degree on a competitive standpoint, because it's just like, it's not even really, we're not even in the same game. It don't even feel like you should be on this level. Like, why are you even here? You're 6'9", like you shouldn't be compared to a whole bunch of 6'3" and under. So I feel him on that, but it's just like, we gotta have some type of criteria.
No. He did no offense, bro.
No, he was a point.
He did?
Yeah, he did.
I don't know. I'm not buying it. We're going to watch him. Let's watch him later.
Yeah, okay, we'll watch him.
But the Lakers had a big team, though. Just overall, that team, one of them teams I remember was real big.
Yeah. Not buying it. No. That's cool, man.
You ain't feeling that?
I don't think he ran it like that. He probably did, but from the outside. You can run a team from the 3. You can be LeBron.
Yeah.
You're not a point Magic. You're not.
Okay, here's the thing, though.
It's been done.
Okay, LeBron is a 3, right? Cool. But if LeBron runs the ball down the court every fucking game for 10 years,
the game shifts.
They're going to say he's a point.
But no.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're going to say that. Are they not going to say that?
Fine. Stop comparing them to points, though. So John Stockton and Magic, don't compare them.
But they're doing the same thing, though.
Nah, nope.
Who should they compare him to? Like T-Mac?
Niggas you're hiding. Pick somebody your own size, real shit.
T-Mac,
I feel it.
All the small forwards.
All the niggas that can give you buckets, bro, for real.
Yeah.
That ain't 5'11". Stop playing against niggas like that. You play against Tracy, it's over for Magic. You play against Joe Green, it's over for Magic.
It's not.
Stop. Niggas lost me. Lost niggas, bro.
Joe Green talking Magic.
He lost
Nobody
niggas.
else?
It's not old. No.
T-Mac get Magic up out of there, though. That's T-Mac. That's T-Mac, though. Gerald Green, he can't do it.
You don't think so? But 101, Magic has nobody to pass it to. He's stranded.
I think he hold his own against
Stop talking like
All right,
that.
watch this though.
Prime T-Mac.
Shoot like Magic right now, form-wise. So look, I don't want to hear that Magic can shoot no more.
Who said that?
Him.
I didn't say he can shoot.
So you don't think he can shoot?
You never get the job, bro.
Shut up. You never seen him shoot.
He was a winner.
No. Let's get Magic out of here, please.
What's the shot?
No, I don't know. I probably something like this.
But
Real quick. Widow's peak right here.
I want to see we got some time.
Yeah.
We just need one Magic shot.
Hey,
I'm like, it'd be like.
You got 18 minutes.
Let's reject Magic until further notice.
What?
No, that's not how that works.
I deserve that. I got him out of here. That's Magic.
Well, hell no. No.
A dub. Edit a poof. Go like poof him out. Edit you out in the green screen. Did I not win that one?
No, cause I haven't seen him shoot.
Let's watch him shoot.
I don't remember his shot.
It's gonna be, it's a determinant.
Got you.
And what's the DeRozan shot? All right then.
Who's?
DeRozan.
Oh, like a fade. Real cool.
That's not it.
Yeah.
Well, I know he fades. I don't know.
That's basically it.
Basically.
All he has is post moves. That's what they're saying.
That's what I told you. I said he's gonna do some shit like this.
So he can't shoot. Is my point.
He don't need to. I'm a 6'9" point guard. Guard all these other.
At that point, you're just saying, "Hey, get a tall nigga out here because he's taller, and we're gonna do a disadvantage." Listen, that's not interesting though. That's not winning.
He's right. He's like I feel him, bro. I really do, but it's just hilarious though the way he's going about it.
That's what I do with Lakers, like.
He sound like that type of.
He's a GM, bro.
Yeah,
He is.
He is. Let's just watch like a minute of this, I guess. Cause he's not gonna shoot.
Straight to the block.
That nigga can't pass. You better put some respect on that nigga.
That's the oldest no look I've ever seen.
And guess what? Niggas didn't know what was coming. That was a little weird shit, but whatever.
Why are they using these highlights? They making them look sorry.
We'll see.
These not the video. This not in the Magic reel, bruh. They kind of making him look sorry.
You know Magic, you know that.
I need to watch some Magic. I need to react to a full Magic Johnson, like. I don't know if I can react to a full game, but I need to approximate that. I need to see not just the highlights, because the highlights are gonna show me too much fast break. I need to see him in a fast break. I need to see him on defense. I need to see him in a half court, in a full court. I need to see him on the block. I need to see him on the three-point line. I need to see him set. I need to see him actually play basketball, not just highlights. Not just highlights. I need to see him actually play basketball, bro, because, like, they're making him look, and it's like, now that I think about it, and, you know, when I watched the Magic Johnson video, it was mostly fast breaks. Like, when I watched the Larry Bird video, he was kind of just cooking. He was really just cooking dudes up, like, just regardless. Like, he had some fast breaks. He had some step backs. He had a whole bunch of flavor. He had a flavor. Magic got flavor, but it's like, I don't know, bro. I don't know. I mean, obviously Magic is still Magic, but I'm just saying, like, I just need to see, though.
From the line on Sunday, his 43-point career leadoff high. And if you remember,
his form is not bad. His shot overall. We need to listen to one of the shooting coaches critique his what's his name. I hate how you draw down the lane like this though. I hate that shit, bro. You see that shit?
The nigga tired of it. You know?
Ew, that is kind of ugly, but that's a good move though.
Ooh, that was a slight euro though. It really was.
Might have been. I'm tossing that though too.
What?
It is a slight euro, but that's kind of.
And be like, damn.
Magic Johnson can't dunk.
That nigga dunk on me. And you know it.
You think Magic can dunk?
You can.
You think so?
Yes.
How much money would you put on that?
He's a lot. I don't think I don't.
Really?
6'9". I don't know. And he's athletic. No. Like not the most
You
athletic.
be tricking that nigga. If you doing the floaters, you think he can dunk?
Let's go with Magic Duncan.
I'm waiting on him to dunk.
Now we're watching him score.
He should be able to dunk though. This nigga keeps laying the ball up, bro.
Yeah, it's a consistent shot.
Oh yeah, I thought it's just he might be a point, bro. He might be right.
Dunk is more consistent, yeah. But
He got a point guard brain, bruh. Oh, he's setting screens? Oh, wait a minute, swing?
Yeah, I need to watch who I be talking about, bro. Like I don't do my homework always. Bobby, this ain't even that old then, is it?
I ain't Cooper too.
Yeah, this is early 90s. This isn't prime Magic. This is early 90s. It gotta be early 90s, late 80s at the earliest. This is not no prime. This has to be late 90s, bro. This is not no 1986 Magic Johnson, bro. There's no way. First of all, he don't look like it, and he's not moving like it. He's moving like he's about to retire. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's how he's really moving.
I don't think it's
Skyhook.
He's not ready.
Kareem. What we said when we shot it? Kareem.
Yeah, that's fine.
Kareem not even there, so that gotta be at least 1989.
That's tough. No, he push cross.
You don't think he doesn't care?
Push cross.
He did it wrong.
Look, him.
He almost can rerun. Okay.
I can. Because if James Harden walked 30 times, you ain't gonna hit him.
That's so good. I would say
There you go right there. That's the push cross.
That bitch is up here.
No, it just looked like because he's tall. But that, I didn't know he was doing that. I don't know, Trey.
You know he was carrying? I did. All that illegal shit.
Dude, he got the push cross down.
That's not a push cross, but
I'm making that.
But yeah, man, I really wanted to get to some of his more like polarizing takes about Okay, maybe we can find, because I feel like I remember him saying something, and I was watching here's the thing, while I go through this, you know what I'm saying, let me catch you guys up really quick. Your green screen, fam. Nah, I know it's trash, right? Anyway, as I was saying, his takes, what was I even saying, bro? Oh, I was watching the Peer-to-Peer podcast, and you know, Jeremy and Agent were talking, whatever, and you know, they were talking about Trey's takes and whatever, and it, like, as I watch House pretty much damn near, not religiously, because there's some things that they watch that I don't necessarily care to watch, but for the most part, like 95% of their videos I watch. And like I'll be feeling Trey, like Trey will have me, and it's like but when they were talking about Magic Johnson on a podcast, it really clicked. You know what I mean? So I really want to have the clip. I really want to have the clip where he's talking about Kyrie being better than whoever, or just like, oh yeah, okay, so this is it, pretty much. So this video, I think, is him talking about, so I think it's Shaq and Dame or something like that, and they was talking about Shaq's skill, and he gets into his little theory about, you know, his view on like who's better, and I disagree with it. But I really think it's such a valid and interesting point that I really want to get to it. You know what I'm saying? And I really thought that video would have it in there because, you know what I'm saying, it's just like one of those things.
Over the years, and I think we need to be reminded. You know, we was just talking about bigger dudes being nice and...
This on-court press conference shot.
Let me see something.
Yeah. They was making some noise though.
So what we watching today, man?
Apparently Shaq has been... Well, GG's, I guess.
GG's, man. I'm trying to break it down, y'all. Ain't listening.
Oh wait, this has got to be it.
That was a big nigga too. Yeah. Okay, I'm not saying Shaq is garbage, but right.
Oh wait.
Lord have mercy, I'm about to bust.
All right.
What the fuck was that in context to?
How does Shaq? Why is Shaq so dominant? He's huge.
Lord have mercy, I'm about to bust.
All right.
Let me go to the beginning of the conversation.
Nobody else can do that, I don't think. Maybe they can, but
no, this is good. This is good.
So he has an angle, but at the same time, it's like, I just think when he's talking about other people, it's like, niggas is better than you in a lot of shit, though.
Who you think can talk? I know, of course, Jordan can.
I think he put out something like that. He was like, the only people that's in the league that could really say something to me right now is, he said LeBron and
Steph.
Yep.
That's really it, though. You want to be honest with you, and even Steph, I feel like it's not the same respect as it was with, cause Steph.
Nah, Steph is respected.
One by himself, right?
Don't give a flying. Nah, I don't give a flying fuck, bro. Steph is respected.
Like without KD, I mean.
Yeah.
Don't matter.
He had one by himself.
Don't matter.
Without Kevin Durant's help, he still had Clay in him. Then he had, then he lost LeBron, and he had 2 with Kevin Durant. And can you imagine if they would have beat Cleveland? Like, you niggas would have 4 championships in a row. I don't know if it's been done. But yeah, I don't know. I just feel like it's like maybe less than 10 niggas that can really sit up here and talk shit with Shaq like that, as far as basketball.
Yeah, but Shaq just be shutting, like, you can't shut everybody down, bro. Just because you the most, like, dominant nigga, you can't just be like, oh, I'm better. It's a difference between the better and dominant shit. You can't talk to Dame. No, you can't. No, you can't.
Yeah, he can't. No, he can't.
How?
He can.
Cause what
can he say about Dame?
At the end of the day, it's like, all right, you dropping 60. What the fuck are you doing? I mean, and I'm not talking about for me. I'm talking about that's nigga from Shaq.
Niggas saying you dropping 60. But what are you doing? That's insane.
What is that nigga doing? It's about one. That's what you get paid to do, nigga. And you don't do that. I did it, bitch. 4 times. Finals MVP 3, nigga. What we talking about? And what you gonna say to Shaq? Don't look at me like it's Dre. Look at me as Shaq. Like, and then you can really.
Okay.
But that was rapping though. They never got basketball. It was really they was just talking about rap. It never really got to basketball.
But it could have, and he would have said what you said.
Yeah, but he can say that though.
No, he can't.
Yes, he can.
No, because like, okay, so let's break it down. I don't know if this camera. How does Shaq? Why is Shaq so dominant?
He's huge.
Lord have mercy, I'm about to bust.
About to bust.
He's extremely athletic for his size. A lot more than a lot of other people.
Yeah, but it's not the same as saying, okay, I got my rings because like, bro, for one, like I worked you. I'm better. Like I'm more skilled than you. I can do this way better. It's not the same.
Skill don't matter though.
It don't.
I mean, I'll tell you why I don't.
That's
it's because there's niggas that are a lot more skilled that don't.
But stop telling me you got 800 rings and you 800 pounds though.
Sure.
No, ain't no sure.
No,
man, let's do something else.
It's a lot of 800 pound niggas that ain't got 3 rings. That's what I was saying.
It ain't.
Look at Charles Barkley. That was a big nigga too.
Man, how many more niggas? It's 7'2", 350 though. How many?
That is good point.
I said Olajuwon got 2. That was a big nigga too.
Yeah. Okay. I'm not saying Shaq is garbage, but
right.
Like most niggas, his height is like unstable. Like niggas, so I get that part.
He nigga move like a fucking heavy guard.
Yeah. But
it's a big guard, huh?
Yeah, nigga, that's the biggest guard.
Big guard.
Okay.
That'd be some shit. You can imagine they take that to court. But
that's all I'm saying. He couldn't. Like, he couldn't. It's just up to him. I'm only saying that just because like, don't act like you're a basketball god.
But the same scenario with Dame taking to court. It's like Dame, if the lane got 4 niggas in it. What you gonna do? What you gonna do?
Okay, but watch this though. That's basketball. That's football. That's a lot of shit. Why? Because it's pure. Like this nigga's 300 pounds. It's not about basketball at that point. It's not. He can just do this. 4 niggas is out the way.
Ooh.
I'm saying Shaq got the ball. All he got ain't no basketball on the ball. He's just holding that bitch.
But I'm saying you saying he can't take it to court, but he can look at Dame and say when that lane is full of niggas.
I know, but Shaq can only do that because he big as fucking just holding that bitch. It ain't cause like he doing some pretty like. He ain't doing that.
Well, how come Dame take it to court?
How come what?
How come Dame can take it to court?
What you mean? Cause he's good.
If Dame was 7'8", he wouldn't be able to. So he's able to take it to court because he's little. He's blessed too.
I don't see it like that. I just see Dame can take it up court because he can dribble a basketball.
All right, so this is really what I wanted to get to. I think this is like an interesting point. I think this is like one of the first times that they talked about it. He didn't really get to develop the thought process of what he was trying to say because I've heard him explain it a little bit better in other videos. But I feel like the point that he's making in here is that when it comes to basketball, right? Like when niggas say skill, they mean that means literally like in the dictionary, that means the ability to do something, right? So Shaq's ability in basketball versus Dame's, Shaq is better because he's more effective and your ability to do something is your directly affecting this if you're looking at the dictionary. But if we're talking about skill in the terms of in which it's used in basketball, which is something I've talked about before, is the skills that are controllable. Your ability to dunk the ball can be heavily related on your height. Your height, it has nothing to do with your ability to do anything, right? But that height affects your ability to do, or your height has nothing to do with anything that you've done. So you don't get skill points for that, right? So in terms of the way it's used in basketball, we basically pretty much say like, all right, boom, whatever is controllable, that's something that we give you credit for. Your ability to shoot, that's something that is worked for. Your ability to dribble, your ability to have footwork, your ability to do certain things that are within your control. Those are things that we consider skill. Now and I see what Trey is saying, like when you just take things that are isolated to basketball and don't have anything to do with size and physique and things like that, Shaq can't really say that he's better than Dame. Now, the reason I resonate with what Dre and them are saying about rings and winning is because let's say we go in the future 100 years. Niggas might be shooting from fucking out of bounds and niggas might have to extend the court and niggas might just be shooting from out of bounds. You can say that, right? But the respect in terms of the longevity of the league comes with rings because shit's gonna change, right? So Dame is one of the best players in the league right now. But if he never wins a ring, he's never going to be respected as one of the best players in this generation, which regardless of whatever you feel Like he's a top 10 player of this generation. You can't name me a top 10 player of the decade. I don't think, but you know what I'm saying, that's a whole different video. You know what I mean? But right, the reason that Bill Russell and them get respected is not because they can't hold a candle to the niggas nowadays. Not the Bob Cousy's dribbling like that. Is the only thing that gets respected with time is your winningness. That's the only thing that gets respected with time. So that's the reason that I understand that mindset. But what Trey is saying is basically like, boom, right? So let's just say, for example, like Shaq, right? Shaq is 7'2", 350, right? Dame is 6'2", whatever, right? So if Shaq is cooking Dame, let's just say they're playing against each other and he's cooking him, it's not because Shaq's brain operates at a superior level. It's because Shaq was blessed with a superior hand. For example, let's just take it outside of basketball, right? You got Kylie Jenner and you have Jeff Bezos, both billionaires, right? Now you can take it from the lens of, well, Kylie Jenner is the youngest billionaire of all time. She's gonna have more money than Jeff Bezos by the time she's Jeff Bezos' age. I don't know if that's true. Let's just say, for example, that is true. You don't get the respect or the brownie points because Kylie Jenner's family was literally burnt. Like her hand was way better than Jeff Bezos. Jeff Bezos didn't get the hand. So in the situation that he's talking about, what is just pure effectiveness and pure execution, you get credit for the hand because it don't matter what your hand is, whether you 7'2" or 6'3" like Steph. Whatever you do, you get whatever you produce, regardless of whatever your hand was. That's what you get credit for. But what Trey is saying that is like, you don't get credit for the hand you was dealt. That's what he's trying to say. So for example, I can tell why he likes niggas like Allen Iverson and Steve Nash and Kyrie. I can tell why those are his favorite players because they didn't get dealt. Like if you woke up on Steve Nash or Kyrie, like Kyrie ain't but 2 inches taller than me, don't got a crazy wingspan, like can't jump super high. His hand was, he had like in terms of hoopers, I mean, sure, he's probably athletic and all of that, but his hand relatively is pretty average, right? But what he did with the hand is a lot greater than probably what anybody ever did. Him and Kobe, probably greater than anybody ever did with their hand, right? So it's a lot more respect when you did certain things with your hand. So I do see the viewpoint. I really think it's worthy of mentioning, and I really do think it's an interesting viewpoint to bring up, and one that I respect. You know what I'm saying? I think there has to be appreciation for people who've done more with less of a hand, like Allen, or Allen. You could throw Allen Iverson in more with less. You know what I mean? Like 5'11", and he's literally. I don't think Allen Iverson could have been better for 5'11". Like I don't think he could have been a better basketball player. I mean, maybe he could have been a better shooter, but the nigga had max wingspan. So what do you expect? Versus somebody like Magic, who's just like, I think what leaves a sour taste in a lot of people's mouth is like people saying Magic is he's a 6'9" point guard. It's just like saying pretty much like he's Kylie Jenner. Like he's not necessarily sweet like that, but look at the hand. He got a 6'9" hand. Look at the hand. And what he's done with the hand isn't necessarily as great as what the other players are doing with their hand. I feel like is what he's getting at, which in the Magic Johnson situation may not be true, but I just think that's what he's getting at. So I think that's a real interesting perspective.
Right, but if he becomes 7'8", his dribbling ain't really. So the same way you saying he's blessed to be able to
I don't. You can't make that assumption. What? Because KD's 7 foot and can dribble, bro.
Yeah, he ain't 7'8" though.
Shaq's not. Shaq is actually 7'1".
Right, but I'm just saying, like the things you're saying, I'm blessed to do because of.
Nah, it's not the same.
Because of shit that I was born with. Like, oh yeah, you're a big nigga, you want to do this. Well, like you're lucky to be your height. Mm-hmm. Everything's a gamble. Like you gotta go both ways.
I feel you. But nah. Nah, for real, nah. Because certain attributes, man, it just come with more power, bro.
Facts.
And it wasn't because of you.
It come with more power.
Exactly what I was saying. Like he's saying it wasn't you. What he's saying exactly. You don't get credit for the hand you was dealt in this life, in this basketball shit. 6'9", 6'10". Like okay, we compare you to the other 6'9", 6'10" niggas because y'all all got the same hand. But I ain't gonna compare a nigga who got a shitty ass hand to a nigga that got nothing but +4s and +2s and draw this and change the color of that. I can't compare that because it's not fair. So
No, it does. But it don't.
No, in the game of basketball, it does, and that has nothing to do with you, bro. You know.
I thought I heard.
No, it's on.
It's on. Okay. What the
18 minutes.
But it's like, but still nobody Shaq. Like Dwight Howard, very very strong man, very tall man, very athletic man, right? Didn't do nothing. You can't hold a candle to what Shaq accomplished. Why not?
Because he's not. How much does he weigh?
I don't know. Dwight Howard, look.
Yeah, I don't think he weighs much. Shaq though.
How much was
That don't matter though.
Shaq? I looked it up.
Shaq is a different type of big than Dwight though.
In the NBA, they say 324. He was 324. They say in the league. And
Shaq was.
Yep. That's crazy. That was huge.
I don't think Dwight was that big.
Dwight probably like 275.
Yeah, I was gonna say 280 max.
Yeah, he 6'10", 265.
265.
Yeah. So even if he was even close,
Nigga said Dwight's 265.
I feel like.
Damn.
Cause you can be like muscular and ripped, but like when you heavy boned and you moving like that, bro, you pushing niggas around. So, it's certain niggas that's cut and like built and shit that's not gonna push you around.
Man, you ain't gonna even get close. Like DeMarcus Cousins, 6'11", 270.
Damn, and you know how big Cousins is, bro.
Yeah. JaVale McGee is 7.
Is
270.
Oh, damn, 270. That's what's up.
Well.
But I'm just out of curiosity. I want to see how Elijah, that nigga was 256.
Damn. On the track.
Well, you know, I think it's part of Shaq's character too. To just be honest. Yeah. I mean, you know.
He was really bigger than everybody else. Like I'm thinking, like ain't nobody even cracking the threes. He's the big man. Ain't cracking the threes.
No, for sure. Well, GG's, I guess.
Yeah, man, definitely a great video. I really enjoyed this type of making this type of content. I feel like I haven't enjoyed making this type of content. I already know most niggas ain't even watching it. This video is over 40 minutes long, so I already know niggas clicked out. But me personally, I had fun watching this. I had fun reacting to this and giving my lens and viewpoint on it. I think his take is real interesting, and it really sparked my whole thought process because I resonated with him, but I couldn't understand. I couldn't really verbalize it, and that's one of the things that doesn't usually happen. Usually, if I feel something, I'm usually able to communicate it effectively after, you know, maybe if I think about it for a couple minutes. For the most part, I can communicate it pretty decent. But when he said it initially, I couldn't really. It didn't click. It didn't click. And then as I watched the peer-to-peer podcast, and it kind of just like I was talking it out, and it hit. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, definitely like, comment, share, and subscribe if you like these type of videos, and I'll see you when I see you. Peace.